What's going on, you guys? In today's videos, we're going to continue our endeavors in Monarchs Bluff. This is part 3 of the 1 to 17 area. What you're going to want to do is fast travel over to the Dead Man's Shrine located in the southwestern section of Monarchs Bluff. If you do not have the shrine unlocked already, obviously you're going to have to run from the settlement or the closest located shrine. But go ahead and accept the quest from Hugo Molina, and let's get this started. So once you've accepted the quest, you're going to want to open your map, check out where we're going to go. It looks like we're going to have to hoof it to the southwest, like a little bit further to the southwest to follow this trail to get to where we have to be for this quest. So let's go ahead and run over there. And once we get here, you have two options. You can either fight the mobs, to level up, definitely level up your weapons if they're not maxed out. Or you could just run past everything to your goal. Whatever follows you into the cave will eventually retreat. It'll de-aggro once it's far enough from its spawn location. So it looks like we do have to run into this cave. I'm just going to run straight to the back. And see how many mobs follow me. And so we have reached our destination. It looks like we were only followed by a couple of the mobs in this area. So let's go ahead and take those guys out so we destroy the scrying device and move on to defeat Fatima Molina so that Hugo can finally let go. And once you have destroyed that objective, we're going to run over in this direction. It looks like the Fatima Molina is supposed to spawn right here in this area. If she is not here, we're just going to go ahead and wait until she respawns, because eventually she will show up. So let's go ahead and get ready for her arrival. And here we are. It looks like she has respawned. We're going to go ahead and take this sucker out. And it looks like a little bit of help has arrived, or another random player must be working on the same quest. Let's go ahead and help them take out these mobs. Make sure that once you have completed taking out Fatima that you do pick up this bag. If there is a bag dropped, always pick up bags. Always pick up bags, search chests. If you find something to mine or farm, definitely pick it up. It definitely helps you progress through the game. But let's continue to the back of this cave, because it seems like there is a fast travel point to get us out. Most likely bringing us to the entrance of the cave. And once you make it out, we're going to go ahead and run back to Hugo to turn in our quest. Go ahead and turn in the quest. Once you have completed it, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next side quest. And for the next quest, it looks like we are going to be a little bit in the center of Monarchs Bluff, slightly to the right, slightly to the east. There is a shrine. If you do not have it unlocked, you're going to want to go ahead and run from the closest shrine or the nearest settlement. And once we've accepted the quest, it looks like we're going to have to go 400 or so meters to the southeast. There is no shrine, so you're going to have to run. So let's go ahead and get there. And it looks like once we arrived, we're going to have to collect the letters written by Olivia's father. And we're also going to have to collect the glasswork made by Olivia's father. So the glasswork, I would imagine you get from searching the stockpile and the chests in this area. And then the letters, as you can see here, drop from the mobs that are in this area. Go ahead and kill 3 mobs and search those 3 chests. And once you've collected your final chest, we're going to want to head back on over to Olivia to turn in our quest. And since we are so close and we have not unlocked it yet, we're going to go ahead and run on over to the Spyglass, this settlement here. That way we have it unlocked, and that way when we move on to the Cutlass Keys area, we can just go ahead and fast travel to that settlement from a shrine or another settlement. But it is entirely up to you. If you already have it unlocked, don't worry about it. Go ahead and run back up to Olivia. But if you would like to unlock it, once you get there, you can fast travel to that shrine that is located just north of where we have to turn the quest in. So once you're done with all of that, go ahead and turn your quest in, collect your reward, and let's move on to the next side quest.
I'll read his words, although I am...
And for our next quest, it is located in the same area where we just turned in our previous quest. This one is called the Maidens Lost. And for this one, it looks like we're going to want to run to the east from the shrine. About 400 meters. Doesn't take too long, so let's go ahead and get over there. Once we arrive, we're going to want to collect wedding bands from Lost who were married once. So go ahead and find 5 mobs in this area that are lost and take them out. Make sure you pick up the bags, because that is going to contain our quest item. Once you've collected your final bag, you're going to want to run back over to the area where the quest started. So once you turn that in, it looks like we're going to have to craft a charm. And it looks like there is a accessible forge just around the back of this house. So we're going to use this small forge. And once we have our item, we're going to go ahead and turn the quest for official completion. And once we have turned that in, we're going to go ahead and move on over to our next side quest, which is located in the same area. So as you can see, this is the final side quest that is in this small area located near this shrine. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And for this one, it seems pretty straightforward. We're going to have to run on over to this wolf cave, which isn't too far away, so you should get there pretty quickly. If you already have your mount unlocked, it'll be even quicker. Once you have arrived, it looks like we're going to have to kill 3 of the wolves in this area. Skinning is not a part of the quest, but go ahead and do that because it's going to help raise your skill level. We're collecting these sharp canine teeth. And once we've collected all 3, we're going to go ahead and run back over to our crazy mad dentist. For some reason, he wants these wolf teeth. Bit strange if you ask me. Turn in the quest, give him the teeth, and then we shall move on to our final side quest in this part 3 of Monarchs Bluff level 1 to 17 area. This one is pretty simple. You're going to want to head on over to this fort. Unfortunately, it is quite a bit of a distance from a shrine or settlement. So you're going to want to make sure you have the shrine or settlement unlocked. Otherwise, you're going to have to run a lot. This is the shrine. Is closest to this side quest. You're going to want to go ahead and follow the shore to get to this castle. And as you work your way through the mobs at the entrance of this castle, you're going to want to work your way up these stairs and through this door, which is going to be the official entrance to the towers. Once you get inside, you're going to want to stick to the right side. There's going to be some stairs and some ramps that will lead you up to the side quest. Do be careful when you do enter. As you can see, I had a bunch of molten hot lava poured on top of me. Fortunately for me, I'm a high enough level to take it, but if you are level 17, 18, just be very mindful of the lava drops. And once we've accepted this quest, we're going to want to just head on back over to the settlement. I do not, unfortunately, have my recall set to the settlement, so I have to run to the shrine in order to fast travel to the settlement. See, this is why I say it's so important to just make sure that you set the recall point for each settlement if you know you're going to be doing some serious questing, side questing in that area. It's just more convenient that way. So let's go ahead and recall back to the settlement or run to the shrine so we can fast travel there and turn this quest in. And to turn it in, it's going to be right here next to the shrine if you fast traveled.
You found something that belonged to my family? What is...
And that concludes the remainder of the quests in the Monarchs Bluff area. Congratulations for completing all of the side quests in this area. For our next side quest endeavors, we will be continuing in Windsward. So keep an eye out for that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content and you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.